Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here at Marlene's house to film this video. So today we're going to be talking about the world's oldest living people in history. So this is a very so I didn't post any videos last week. I'm really sorry. I only posted one video. This is kind of a little thing. I'm taking Character Burst Arena off for this week. That way we don't have two back-to-back Character Burst Arenas. I was planning on doing this earlier, but I just never had any time to make it. So this is just going to be talking about some of the oldest people to ever live, because Kane Tanaka, the world's oldest woman, just died last month. And here's the Emperor.
Shouldn't eat that really hard stuff.
How you doing? What do you think about these guys? We're gonna be joined by the Emperor here. So, what do you think about these women?
They're older than I am.
So, here we go. We're going to start here with Lucile Randon. Now, Lucile Randon, she's the current oldest living woman. She was born on February 11th, 1904. Is still alive. Yeah. Marlene, you want to make an appearance?
No, not really.
She's here.
Okay.
This is, so she's the current oldest woman. She's a nun.
What are you doing?
From France, yes, this is a video. You're in it. You get it. It's not live. He doesn't want to be in it. So, yeah, she's 118. She's the current oldest woman. She is a nun from France, and as you know, nuns live a very long time, longer than the average person, because nuns at a very young age, they devote their lives to the church and never have any kids and never get married, and that's how Lucile Randon did. She actually ran and helped look after children during World War II, back when she was in her 40s, her 30s and 40s. So she's a French nun. February 11, 1904, 118. She is one of the top oldest living people of all time as well. So number 2, the runner-up, if Lucile Randon were to die, for whatever reason, the runner-up is Tekla Juniewicz, who is 115. She's almost 116, actually. She was born on June 10th, 1906. Still alive. So we're going to get Marlene up here with us. So, Marlene, here's the second oldest living person. She's born in 1906.
Oh,
So what do you think about her?
she looks pretty good for her age.
Yeah. So, if Lucile Randon was to die, she would take over as the top. Now, there's no one left from 1905 still alive. The last person born in 1905 was an American woman named, I think she was American. Her name was Hester Ford, and she died back in 2021. So there's no one still alive from 1905, but there is one from 1904 and one from 1906. And there's like 5 or 6 from 1907, and then the rest of the years there's a few. But starting to lose these guys. There's no one left from the 1800s, however. But we'll get to that in a second. So now we're going to go down the top 10 oldest people to ever live here, okay? So the 10th oldest person to ever live is a woman named Misao Okawa. I'm pretty sure she was from Japan. Japanese and French people live longer than usual. Those are the 2 top living countries, I think.
Awesome.
She was 117 years and 27 days old when she died. She was born on March 5th, 1898, and died on April 1st, 2015. 1898 to 2015.
Amazing.
It's insane. She lived through a lot. Let's see if I can get back here. So, yeah, she is. There have only been in recent history. Now, I just want to get out of the way that these are the scientifically proven ages. So I'm not counting the people like back in the Bible days. There were people that lived to be like in their 900s. This is modern day, currently 100% confirmed people that are actually lived to be this long. There have only been 10 people to make it to 117. The number 11 spot, I think, was only 116. So she barely cracked 117 at 27 days after. So 1898 to 2015. Crazy. Number 9, we have Chiyo Miyako, who is, these are all women, by the way.
Yeah.
She was 117 years and 81 days. She beats the last one by about, was it 37, 40, 60, about 54 days. So about a month and a half. So she barely beat the other one. She was born on May 2nd, 1901 and died July 22nd, 2018.
Amazing.
1901, 2018, yes, indeed. So she is, I believe she's probably from China or Japan.
All
She's
these ladies
Asian.
are blessed. They've had a blessed life to live that long.
It's true. That's crazy. Like, look how much went through during the period. All right, yeah, I did turn Marlene's turn the TV down. The Emperor is making another appearance. All right, number 8, we have Emma Morano, who is also from France. She was 117 years and 137 days old. She beat Chiyo Miyako by a few, about 56 days. Now, the fun thing to know with Emma Morano, she was the last person alive to be born in the 1800s. She was born November 29th, 1899, and died April 15th, 2017. She died in 2017. She was the last person to be born in the 1800s. So that's pretty awesome. And then she cracks the number 8 spot. She's the 8th oldest person in history. Number 7, we got Violet Brown, who was 117 years and 189 days old. She beat Morano at about a 52-year period. 52 days time. Beat her by 52 days. Violet Brown was born on Mario Day, March 10th, 1900, and then died September 15th, 2017, at the age of 117 and 89 days. 189 days. She's holding, in the picture you see, she's holding the Guinness Book of World Records for 2018 because she was in there for being the world's oldest person because she took the title, I believe, after Morano died. After she died, she took the record. But the ironic thing is, she's part of the Guinness Book of World Records 2018, but she died in 2017. So it really doesn't make any sense. But as they do it, they publish it a year early. It's weird. So number 6 is Marie-Louise Meilleur. Huh? Emperor, what are we doing? He's back here on the couch. Yes. So she was 117 years and 230 days. So she almost made it to. She was over halfway to reaching 118, but late 117. She actually died quite a while ago. She was born on August 29th, 1880, and died April 16th, 1998. So she almost made it to 118, but she died 117 still. She hadn't had her birthday yet. She was also from France, I believe. A lot of French and Japanese people on here. So she died in 1880 to 1998. Now we got number 5. Number 5 is Nabi Tajima, who only beat Meilleur. What do you think about this woman here? You know, he doesn't think. So, Nabi Tajima was born August 4th, 1900, and died April 21st, 2018. So she was only a few months younger than the other one. She was also, I believe, probably from Japan, some Asian country. 117 years, 260 days. She only beat Meilleur by 30 days, a month. So that was pretty close. She lived from 1900 to 2018. All right, well, let's back down. We're getting juicy here with these next few. All right, this is my grandma, guys. First face review. Actually, she's been in videos before with her face on. So anyway, that's number 5. Nabi Tajima. What do you think about her?
Oh, she looks so sweet.
Look, she was born and died.
Oh.
in
Wow.
2018. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Number 4 is Lucile Randon, who is still alive. She was born February 11th, 1904, who we actually just talked about. She's 118 years and counting. Only 4 people made it to 118. If she died right now, she'd be the first person in history to die at 118 years old.
Wow.
No one's ever died at 118. There have been 4 people to live to be 118, but no one has actually died at 118.
Wow.
So you can see here, she was born in 1904. Still alive.
That's so amazing.
That's 3 years before your grandpa was even born.
Wow.
Your mom's dad.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty cool. All right, now we're gonna get juicy here. So number 3, Sarah Knauss. Now Sarah Knauss was actually from the United States.
Aww.
She's the only woman on here in this list that was from the U.S. She lived to be 119 years and 97 days. 119
Wow.
years old. That's crazy.
Wow.
She was born September 24th, 1880. Died December 30th, 1999. She died 2 days before 2000. She was born in 1880 and then died in 1999.
Wow.
That's some events. She was the number 2 oldest person for a while until she was passed up by none other than... All right, so we're back. So number 2 is Kane Tanaka. She was as you can see here, she just died last month is the reason I'm doing this video, just for fun. She was 119 years old and 117 days. She only beat Sarah Knauss by 10 days.
Wow.
That was it. That was it.
Unbelievable.
That's crazy. So as you can see there, she's holding her Guinness World Records that they gave her back in 2019 when she was only 116. When she
Aw.
became the world's oldest person, she held that record for 3 years. She was born on January 2nd, 1903 during the Japanese Empire, and then she died on April 19th, 2022 at the age of 119, 107 days. Sad she died. I wish she could have made it to 120, but she lived pretty long lives. Now,
Oh, yeah.
there's still one more person that has beat Kane Tanaka, and here is who it is. Number 1 is none other than Jeanne Calment. 122 years old, 164 days. Now, she was born February 21st, 1875, and died August 4th, 1997. There's Lily. You might know her from the old Lily Catch channel, but I don't think it's called that anymore. What's it called? She's Lily now. So, she's the number 1 oldest person. She is like a retired school teacher from France, and she was smoking cigarettes until she was 117 years old. She was 117 years old smoking cigarettes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so
She probably didn't inhale.
I have no idea, but she's just a woman. So she was born in 1875, died in 1997.
Wow.
122 years old.
Man.
That's freaking ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
Now, before I say this here, some people don't know if this. Some people don't think this is real, but because like in the Bible, there's a thing that says it's just a religious standpoint. So I know probably not everyone here actually, is Christian or whatnot. It might be some different religion, but supposedly in the Bible it states that you can only live to be 120. But I don't know if it's true or not because she lived to be 122. There is a theory out there that she may have stolen. This woman may have stolen her mother's identity, but I doubt it's true. I mean, it's just I feel like someone just made it up. Supposedly, like her daughter was born in 1898, and then Jeanne Calment, the real one, had died in like the 1930s. So her daughter took her names to keep the wealth, so they wouldn't be in debt, the family, after she died. So the actual one right here is her daughter, and she was actually only 99, which is well impressive, not record-breaking. So she was actually born in 1898 to 1997, but I don't think that's true. We're just going to say that this is the real Jeanne Calment that was born in 1875 and died in 1997, which makes sense. Yeah, she's smoking a cigarette there. She looks awesome. Now, for those of you that want to think I'm sexist or whatever, all of these people I've showed you are women, okay? What about old living men, okay? I'm just going to throw it out there. Sorry, guys, but women live longer than men typically. I don't know why it is. Maybe it's because we work harder or something. I don't know. But Here's the question is. The question is, who is the oldest living man right now? And that answer is Juan Perez Mora, who was born on May 27, 1909. He is 112. So if you compare the oldest living woman right now is 118. The oldest living man is 112. He's almost 113. He'll turn 113 here in a few 2 weeks. But as it stands, he's 112. So men typically don't live as long. So he was born in 1909, very end of the 1900s. I believe the only man left from the 1900s. The others are probably from the 1910s. Sorry, I have a cold right now. And the last one I'm going to show you today is the oldest living man in history. His name was Jiroemon Kil. He was also Japanese. He was 116 when he died. He was born in 1897 and died in 2013.
Wow.
That's the oldest living man was 116. So the oldest living woman of all time was 122, but the oldest living man was 116. Now that's impressive for a man who lived 116, I'd say. So that's him. So with that short little video, guys, I know this was kind of stupid. I don't really have any ideas. I'm working on other stuff right now, but sorry I didn't post Character vs. Arena. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. See you guys next time. Goodbye. Wah!